I'm about to take my normal car camping setup into the Arizona desert, potentially in 40 degrees Celsius. And my biggest problem is that my car is gonna sit into the sun while I'm out exploring somewhere. And then I will need to go back in the car and sleep in it. So I need to also think, now I'm gonna carry a lot of water and keep everything charged while I'm on the road. I made 3 changes for my car camping setup specifically for this trip. And one of them I'm not completely sure I'm gonna bring. The interesting thing is that I'm not completely rebuilding my setup. Most of the gear I used in the previous trips is coming with me again. I made a couple of general improvements, including fixing that step that is behind the folded seat on the back. But the 3 change I made specifically because I'm going into the desert is sun, water, and power. Starting with the biggest problem, that's the sun. There are going to be days or hours where I'm going to leave my car parked for hours while I'm like kayaking, exploring, hiking, or whatever. And the car is going to be under the Arizona sun and it's going to be very hot. But I'm not only worried about the things I'm leaving inside, I'm also sleeping in this car. So if the car had been sitting in direct sunlight all the afternoon and morning, I don't want to come back in the evening and find out that after the car had been like under the sun all day, is very warm and I need to sleep in it. So I've got reflecting cover for every window. This is the reflective cover, and the idea is that it's going to reflect all the sun and it's not going into the car. This is not going to magically keep my car cool at 40 degrees, but hopefully it's going to reduce the how much the heat is going to get inside during the day. So when I get back in the evening, so the car won't be like super warm. And they solve another problem as well. Everything I'm traveling with is going to be sitting into the car: camping equipment, clothes, electronics, even food and cameras. So my entire trip and everything I bring. So I want to protect everything from sitting into direct sun all day. So this solved this problem. I also got extra reflective material that I can, use to cover other stuff in case I think they need protection. But there is another reason I also like this, because at night I can just use it as a window cover. Normally, when I go car camping, I bring like window cover that are like little curtain and things. But potentially I don't need them anymore for this trip, so I'll just use this. So I'm not completely sure. I'm not gonna bring the little curtain with me, but because you don't know, you never know if they break or something, but I might bring them anyway as a backup. Knowing me, I'll probably bring them even if I don't need them, because I want to be sure no one is seeing me into the car. But this could actually be the upgrade that makes the biggest difference on how comfortable this trip is, because it is uncomfortable. But there is something else I really don't want to discover and that I miscalculated while I'm like 1,000 miles away between the nearest shop. There will be water. Obviously, I'm gonna carry a lot of drinking water. I'm planning to buy several large bottle and packs and keep a proper supply in the car. But I also bought this 8 liters refillable water containers. And this is supposed to be my normal drinking water. It's just my backup. Imagine I have been out hiking all day. I get back to the car and realize I gone through more water I expected. I don't want the water I'm planning to use from washing to be the last water I have available to drink. So wherever I have access to water in a campsite or whatever else, I can refill this and keep it in the car for emergency. Most of the time, I'll use it for things where I don't need to waste my main bottle drinking water. Washing myself while I'm camping, washing my hands, cleaning something. So just these random things that just need water where you live out of a car. But if I miscalculated my drinking water, I have other 8 liter available. This is not an excuse to carry less water. It's just another buffer or security. And in the desert, I much rather discover that I carry more water than I need. Water is the backup I'm very happy to carry even if I don't need that. The third upgrade is completely different because this is the one I'm not completely sure I actually need. I'm bringing a portable solar panel. Normal electricity is not a problem when I'm car camping. I'm driving regularly, so I can use the car to recharge my power bank and the phone and the camera and any electronics. But this trip could be different. There is maybe places where I'm parked for more time and days and I can't keep everything charged. I don't want to particularly start the car because my power bank or phone are getting low. So this gives me another option. If I'm staying somewhere and the power bank is running low and I'm not driving that day, I can put this outside my car and use the one thing that I have plenty in Arizona, sun. At least that's the theory, because I never traveled with the solar panel before. So this is gonna be an upgrade that I'm quite curious about. How useful this is gonna be and how quickly can it charge my power bank and how much the position will matter. So this is gonna be a test and I will do another video after when I'm back about this. But most importantly, is this useful enough to justify the extra space and weight that takes up? Because I'm trying really hard not to fall into the trap of packing something just because I might need it. That's how you end up bringing all your entire house. I'm just trying to be minimal and just take stuff that actually solve problems. And this one hopefully will, because it will give me power, not entirely relying on my car if I don't drive. We will find out. So that's the plan. Keep the sun out, keep some emergency water in the car, and have a backup way to generate power with this. All three make sense, but whether they actually will work the way I expect, we'll find out in Arizona. I'm gonna test all three during the trip, and when I'm back, I'll show you what worked, what I didn't need, and what I wish I brought instead. And I'm almost certain there will be something I haven't thought about at all. And if you want to see my Alaska car camping video, check this out. I'll see you at the next one. Bye.